Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome back to Muslim Basketball Podcast. I'm your host, Ibrahim Sharaf, and I'm here with...
Go on.
Go ahead, you can introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, you guys. Yusuf Sharaf, the greatest Sharaf to ever step into Muslim basketball.
Did you ever get Player of the Week? I'm just wondering.
Bro, it's 1 week, bro. Everyone has a good week.
Have you ever had one?
Bro, I have...
Have you ever had a good week?
Have you ever had a... Have you ever had a 20-point game?
Yeah, actually, this
Okay,
year
all
I
right,
had,
move
actually.
on.
I think
move
actually
on,
last
bro.
week I had a 20-point game.
I think we fought
It's
enough.
bad timing.
I think we fought enough
All right,
on the group chat.
all right. Just next time just show love. How about that?
Good job, dude.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. All right. Now that we got that out of the way. All right. So the purpose of our league, and just a constant reminder here, is attention and awareness for Palestine. So donate the link generously, inshallah, in the description. Make dua for them at the very least. And yeah. Next announcement. Our playoff picture is starting to form. So I will put up a graphic on the screen here, and this will show what the playoffs would look like if it were to start right now. So I'll show you right now, Yusuf. And it's actually a very interesting picture. So like right now, we are a 16-team league, so there are no bye weeks for our playoff picture. However, basically, if you're the number one seed, you're going to play the 16th team. So if the playoffs were to start right this second, it would be Tiberias.
No buys?
No buys. Because
Wow.
we have 16 teams, so it has to just be exactly the way it
There
goes.
should be 4 buys.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Moving on.
Anyway. Okay, so if the playoffs were to start right now, it would be Tiberias versus Al-Wehdat, Yunis versus Deir Seb'a. Its point differential is so you guys would play Tiberias. Yunis would play Tulkarem. Rafah would play Deir Seb'a. Yazur would play Haifa. Safad would play Qalqilya.
But then again, all
And
of this
then-
can change.
Yes. Qibya would play Shatila. Deir Al-Balah would play us. It was an Akka. Nazareth would play Baysan.
And all of this can still change. 'cause
Absolutely.
Everyone is within like 1 or 2 wins of each other.
Yes, absolutely. So this is a very, very close playoff picture, especially because we had 7 games like we were
Yeah.
talking about. Point differential is important. So if you're winning, don't just win. Try to like get as many more points as you possibly can,
Play till the buzzer.
because it'll make a difference.
Yeah.
That being said,
Tiberias is undefeated.
yeah,
That's
they are.
insane.
We're playing them this week, so
Wow.
hold on to your hats.
They have a plus 15 point differential.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
like,
crazy.
It's clipped.
It actually is crazy. Even if they lose this game,
Apparently, we played them 5 times.
what are you talking about?
Because we have a negative 17.
Point differential. All right. Anyway, my record, by the way, in terms of my predictions. All right. So my predictions, by the way, from last week, you might notice in the corner here is the new rate: 15 out of 16. I mean, no, 15 and 1 is my prediction rate going from last week.
15
and 1. 15 correct. 1 wrong.
15 0 and 1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Safad beat Deir Al-Balah, but Dishan was not there. So technically 15-0 and 1, I like that better. But we'll talk about that later. 15 of 16 choices complete. Yeah, I'm a 94% clip right here, 93.75.
Okay.
So,
Good job, dude.
I get them right, bro.
You are tough.
I'm tough. All right. Anyway, so quick announcements. Number 1.
Didn't we already do announcements?
One more. There's one more. Is we were just talking about it. Head to head is more important as of right now. The point differential is more important than head to head. So if your point differential on the stat sheet is a plus 17, and you lost against a team, you're still and you have the same record. Technically, you'll still be ranked ahead of them because your point differential is greater than their team. If they had like say a -5 or something like that, whatever it is. So point differential is more important than head-to-head record. So that goes into the playoff rankings. Next, tomorrow is the last game of the season, the regular season. If you have 3 technical fouls in the regular season or in the playoffs. So if you get the third technical foul, you are ineligible for playoffs. If it happens in the playoffs, then what happens is you get to finish the game, but you're done for the season. Okay? So if you have 2 technical fouls and you get your third one in the playoffs, you could finish the game, but you're done for the season after that.
Really?
Yeah, that's the rule. Jersey penalties still are in effect, and we actually have an announcement about that as well. So last week we had Tulkarem versus Baysan go head-to-head. Now, Baysan had a jersey penalty because they had 2 number 8s or something like that. And the stat keepers forgot to actually attach it to that game. So Tulkarem technically should have had 3 more points. And what happened is at the end of the game, it ended up being 29-32. Baysan won. It should have been a tie game based off of the point difference, based off the jersey penalty thing. So I think we were trying to figure out what we were going to do. This really hasn't happened before. But to keep things fair, because we have been enforcing the jersey penalty, especially even like the week before, we knocked it against Tulkarem. But basically, we're going to have them play a 2-minute overtime tomorrow at the end of all the games. And that's going to decide the fate of that game. So we appreciate the patience of both teams, bearing with us through this situation. But it's going to be hype. I think we're going to have real competitors out there. Both teams, Baysan has been in an overtime game before for sure. It was a physical game.
And this is going to be before their game?
This is going to be after their game. Yeah, they're going to play.
Wow, so they're going to go through a whole game.
But their game is in the beginning of the thing. So week 7's game, they're the second game. And then they're going to have a good 2-hour break before they get to play their 2 minutes. It's not like insane, you know what I mean?
Imagine having 2 games decided in one day. Though,
right.
You know?
Yeah, it's actually, there could be a big swing here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, is it ideal? No. Right? Everyone can understand that. However, I think we're all competitors out here. I think we all, obviously, we want it to be fair. Technically, they should have had a jersey penalty. We should have, definitely given them that. But we're trying to make it right here. So we're going to consider it right now. It's 32-32. And they'll have their 2 minutes to settle it in the overtime next week. And I'm sure we're going to have a crowd watching your overtime game. So it'll live up to the hype, inshallah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not 2 minutes of straight time wasting.
Yeah.
Bro. I swear, it's every overtime I've had, it's just been a minute 30 seconds of time.
Baysan had a long game before that. Do you remember that?
My game, yeah, I remember. I was stack keeping.
Oh, you were stack keeping it. Yeah, bro. I was like, you weren't against them. Yeah, it was tough, man. It was Shatila, Baysan, and we went to double overtime. It was first to score.
Injuries,
5
technical fouls.
Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. But yeah, this is gonna be straight overtime. So
yeah, it should
we'll
be
go
fun
from there. Yeah, inshallah. And okay. Anyway, so those are all our announcements.
You're so rough with him,
bro. He's always in the way when I'm doing the pod.
All right. Let's get this first game.
Game 1, Rafah versus Qibya. I had Rafah, and they didn't disappoint. So I know they started with 4 players, Qibya, and then Parker came late, and then he also fouled out, so he didn't end the game.
Serious?
Yeah, he didn't finish the game.
Wait,
it looks like Guggen also fouled out,
yeah,
but it was towards because they went into overtime as well, so they obviously had more time to foul.
I heard, I heard they fouled. Yeah.
It was I
remember Guggen came to me mid-game. Wait a minute. This was last week.
Yeah.
Wow. So 2 weeks in a row, they had 5 players and they had 1 person foul out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Qibya?
Because Guggen 2 weeks ago came to me when I was stat keeping and he was like, "Hey, if we only have 5 players and 1 fouls out, can they keep playing?" I was like, "Bro, you gotta play with 4."
Yeah, you're kind of beat. Yeah. Qibya shot really efficiently.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk about Rafah first. They freaking
they
4 players.
So the problem is that Rafah, they were winning. They were winning by a lot. They were winning a double-digit lead. Qibya caught up in the last. It was definitely a done deal. The game was supposed to be done,
and it looks it was just the Guggen show.
He clutched up, bro. 35, 11, and 5. Low key, this is a more game of the week, player of the week stat line. I would give it to him. It's just he already had it and he lost. Yeah, so
you can't play of the week if you lose, right?
No.
Is that?
I mean, Hassan played against us in our game. We'll talk about it. He had 34 points or something like that. But you lose the game. You can't win MVP as a losing team, so...
Yeah. No, but honestly, Rafah's team, Rafah has a really good team, man. Every single player...
Yeah.
Every single player is contributing, and it's just hard to...
The shots are also going around. You see, 16 shots for Ayman, 13 for Enes, 14 from Hamid Banna, 5 for Sean. 14 shots for Sean. He made 5, sorry. 9 for Ahmad. Like everyone's getting
Yeah.
a ton of shots up. They shot 41% as a team, which is really good. 50% from the free throw line is bad, man. Make your free throws, both teams.
50?
Yeah.
That's like
No.
Isn't that
50 is bad. That's Shaq numbers, bro.
No, but that's like league average.
No, we're not doing this with free throws. Free throws, you gotta make 70% or more. I don't care what league.
Wait, bro, we should know. We should know what's good or bad. You know, I feel like 50% is like Muslim basketball.
You're
good.
splitting a free throw. You're going to the free throw line. And you're splitting it every time. That's bad.
Yeah. No, you're right. You are correct. But yeah, looks like they had significant. Oh wow, they
Parker had a big game too. 18-9. You had big games from Hamid Benda, 19 and 13.
See, that's the thing though. Parker's
Parker's
7 for 9. Why wouldn't he get the ball more?
Parker,
that's like 80%. You know, like that's insane.
No, it is true. I mean, he's like a physical specimen. You know what I mean? Like, they should have given him the ball more.
Yeah,
but we also didn't watch the game. Like, we don't know how they were playing that. You know what I mean?
Who knows, man? Who knows? All right, big shot contributors.
Look at the fouls though on Qibya. 21 fouls. That's what lost in the game. I feel like.
I mean, they only had 5. They were definitely tired. I think that definitely plays a part in it.
Yeah,
if you don't have people,
you
can't defend properly.
Yeah. 6 turnovers for Parker. Maybe that's what happened.
And it looks like it was a physical game too, because they have a lot of. I mean, Rafah has a lot of
fouls
as well. Yeah, everybody has some.
I mean, at the end of the game, you can expect the foul game to start, obviously, but it looks like it was physical throughout too. Like, look, Parker has 6 turnovers. Bilal has 4. Yeah. I mean, these teams are both like one of the best teams. You know what I mean? Like,
they're very, very good.
So they're definitely top 5 teams in the league. You know, look to see what happens in the playoffs against them. Wouldn't want to be matched up against them for sure.
I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be matched up with them.
Either of them.
Yeah, I mean, Rafah is also my my matchup this week. So.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing Rafah.
Okay. All right. Moving on to the next game, we got Tulkarem versus Baysan. So basically what happened here is what I talked about in the announcements. We're going to have the continuation of it tomorrow, inshallah, which is going to be interesting.
Oh, so I guess we should do predictions for... Oh, you already did a prediction.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take it as a win because technically, according to the thing, it was right. But we'll see what happens.
Are you going to stick with your prediction?
I have to stick with it. I can't change it now. That game is still going on, technically.
This is a very low-scoring game, dude. This is extremely low-scoring.
Yeah,
30 points.
This is kind of like offensively embarrassing.
Yeah, like I don't know. Wait,
or defensively very impressive. No, but both teams, it can't be both teams like that. Yeah.
Tulkarem shot 26%.
Yeah, that is bad.
That's insane. Abdullah has 0 for 10.
But Baysan had way less shots. It looks like like they had double the amount of turnovers that Tulkarem did. That might be just like a product of the defense.
Wait, bro, free throw percentage?
Yeah, whoa, hold on. Bro, what the heck is this, bro? 15% from Tulkarem and 35 from Baysan.
It was also a physical game, like 15 and 10 fouls, but then you have everybody missing at the line.
Bro.
You leave 11 points on the table.
Yeah. But give it up for Shatila. 8 for 11. He shot very efficiently. 18 points, 8 rebounds.
Dude, mashallah.
That's a stat line.
But he's also their guy too.
Yeah.
You could tell he's the
like he got a haircut.
Wow, I'm not gonna recognize him.
He used to have like the big hair, right?
Yeah.
And now he's like kind of like it right now, actually.
Maybe he went to Umrah. I feel like a lot of people went to Umrah.
Yeah, but he didn't miss a week, so I don't know if he went for that short of a time.
The quickest Umrah ever.
Yeah. Yeah, Haji.
Yeah, their 3-point percentage is pretty bad too.
And bro, it's just like for both teams, you want to see more than one person get it going. So Omar Mahmoud was that guy for Tulkarem, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 for 13. It's not amazing, but he produced. You know what I mean? Dinesh had 4 for 12, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Kind of all around stat line, but I would say he got hurt at the very end of the game, so he's actually not even playing tomorrow.
Way.
Yeah, somebody landed on his ankle, and it's like swollen up. We were actually gonna go skiing with Dinesh.
Damn.
And last 2 minutes of the game that happens, and we're like, damn,
that actually sucks.
He didn't come, yeah. Which sucks. But what's it called? But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully tomorrow
we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
they'll be able to. They both have the chance. What I like about the reconciliation that we had is that like we're not giving a win or a loss to any team. It's
you have to earn it.
You have to earn it. Yeah, you have 2 minutes. Figure it out. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
And I feel like I feel like if you have a composed team, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win like style points. You know what I mean? You just have to like go out there, like be composed, take care of the ball, like, and you'll be fine. Hit your free throws, and you'll be fine.
Free throws, for sure. You heard the man.
No, but like also having on 2 separate days, like the tension goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you're just playing till like 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. That's it. So yeah, we're not gonna refresh the rules of overtime.
Just come out swinging.
All right, let's keep it moving. Next team, Qalqilya versus Nazareth. All right, so I chose Nazareth here. We played Qalqilya the week before. That's the game I had 20 against. Just saying. They played with 5.
Oh, this is
Nazareth played with 5.
This is
Shafiq is back.
This is number 11. Number 11's team. What's his name?
Ahmed Ismail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He looks like he was chucking here. 4 for 21 is not good.
Golly.
Yeah, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Abdurrahman Ashri also was chucking as well, 5 for 19.
Is Abdurrahman actually the blonde guy?
He's the blonde, bigger guy. Yeah.
He's good too. Much like
he's good. He knows how to use his body.
He's very composed too.
Hit his free throws. That's good. Yeah.
But the supporting cast though,
bro. But look at the rebounding numbers. They are feeling Umar Mana's his absence.
Wait, is he injured?
Bro, he went to Amara for like 3 weeks. He was supposed 3 weeks. He was gone for a while. He's gone for a while. Shafiq was not there last game. Now he's here. He led them to this win. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. 8 for 13 shooting.
On
really
great
good.
shooting.
Yeah, great shooting. But Qalqilya, they shot 25% as a team. That's not good. They out-rebounded the hell out of them. 49 and 30. They're a bigger team. They're a much bigger... they're like a physically bigger team than Nazareth. I would have played the 2-point... literally get it inside, get that rebound, get those putbacks.
Yeah, and I also...
You gotta just go back up with it.
The thing about Qalqilya is they get a lot of rebounds, but they just give it away with turnovers. They just don't know how to take care of the ball. And
Nazareth had 10
up.
steals.
Yeah,
and Qalqilya had 16 turnovers.
But yeah, so you can even see the shot numbers are the same.
Yeah.
So they get the ball the same amount of time. What the Yeah, they get the ball the same amount of time, but one team just is more composed and knows how to take care of the ball better. The other team's just missing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or can't get the rebound, that's what I meant.
You had Muhammad Al-Adil and Muhammad Adam getting all the rebounds.
Damn!
9 rebounds each for both of them.
Yeah.
But you had literally every single person on Qalqilya had at least 6 rebounds. Average was 8 or 9. You know what I mean?
Even if this team had Muayyid.
Yeah, they were really missing a lot.
They're missing a lot, yeah. And he's pretty big too. He did a lot for them before.
Did Umar Mana even play 3 games?
Oh.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
That's actually a good point.
Because if he doesn't play next week, if he hadn't played 3 games, then he played the first 3 games.
He just let me just get this in real quick.
Literally just enough. Yeah, I don't know what he's been doing for the past 3 weeks. Hopefully we see him tomorrow, inshallah, against Shatila. Okay. Yeah, I mean, good performances from Mu'adh, Ilyas's little brother, as well. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Wow,
Damn.
3 steals and 3 blocks. 6 for 9 shooting. Yeah, they were forcing the turnovers. You can just easily tell.
Wait,
how
he had a very good game. MashaAllah.
Bro, this guy.
You're punishing him for
I'm not punishing him. I'm just putting him on the ground.
Yeah, I was saying the supporting cast from Qalqilya did absolutely nothing.
No, okay. Abdelaziz Jafar is a supporting cast member of Qalqilya. He's the one. Is he? Bro, he's the one who banks all his shots.
Yeah. 23.
Yes. 12,
I remember
12
him.
points, 9 rebounds, but the problem is 7 turnovers. Close to a triple-double there, buddy.
That is tough.
But, yeah.
But yeah, you have 3 people on Qalqilya not making
He shot well, though. He shot well. 6 for 10.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah, that's true. They're also missing David Stang, who's their big. Although, to be honest, tiny. That's right, tiny. He has not been very effective, I'll be honest. He has just not been very... He is a physical force, and I think he should use that physicality a little bit more. And I think that'll, open doors for him. Dude, what is going on
It's
with
okay,
you, bro?
Just leave it.
Bro, every 3 minutes... You see Pi last week? He literally climbed into my arms, and I had to just hold him for, half the pod. Alright. Yeah, just block the screen.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Wait, yeah, I mean, both these teams shot abysmal from the 3-point line as well. 10% from Nazareth, 14% from Qalqilya, 36% free throw shooting for Nazareth as well. That is ugly, man. You got to make your free throws. The best anyone shot is Ilyas, 2 for 3, which is not bad. But 2 for 4 from Muhammad Adam, 0 for 2 from Muhammad Adam, 0 for 2 for Shafiq. Shafiq, get in the gym, hit those free throws, bro. Come on. All right, let's go to the next game. All right.
This one.
Shatila versus...
This one was a nail-biter.
Akka, yeah, it kind of was. It shouldn't have been. What's his name? Because Kareem Shaban and Sami Shaban were not there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did this without him. What's his name? Hassan kind of went off.
Sorry.
Hassan kind of went off. He had 34 points, 5 rebounds, 10 for 21 shooting.
And he hits his free throws.
He hits his free throws, for sure. I actually got a technical in this game.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, you told me.
Yeah.
You told me
So basically, I had a mismatch on me, or I felt like it was a mismatch. no offense to who it was. I'm not gonna expose you. Anyway,
say it, bro.
No,
say
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I take the drive. And
I know who it is.
I get clearly fouled, in my opinion. I get clearly fouled, right? And they didn't call anything. So I go to the ref as we're running back, and I'm like, yo, like, there was clear contact there. Why didn't you call it? He's just straight ignoring me. No answer at all. I'm not even acknowledging my pass. I was like, dude, like, I don't even yell at the ref. I never yell at the ref. I never talk to the ref like that. I'm always just like, chill, whatever. So he's completely ignoring whatever. So I leave him, go back, play defense, whatever. Next play, I'm at the wing. I take the drive. I hit the reverse. I make it. Fouled again. No call. And I was like, and one again. Staring at the ref. And he was like, technical foul, this guy. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, so I went and talked to him after, and he was like, yeah, I understand natural reaction when you say and one the first time, but when you say and one again and you staring at me, that's too much. So got my one technical foul for the year.
Wow, that's really funny.
Won't see me get another, inshallah.
Yeah, 60 to 58. Akka took the win, and this is actually a decisive win too, because this puts you at 500.
Mm-hmm. First time in Akka history,
which is where a lot of teams are right now.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It's a big win, and we're looking to capitalize on that next week, inshallah.
Put you right back.
Because we're on a 2-game win streak right now, so we're hot right now. I don't think Akka's ever had a win streak before.
Usually it's like one right at the beginning, one right at the beginning.
Or you'll just start off with a loss for a while. No, anyway. Okay, so Hassan was playing pretty well. Abdul had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 5 for 14 shooting. Isa 3 for 11, 8 and 4.
Yeah, they got killed on the boards.
Yeah, we definitely rebounded a lot. Sharaf.
Wow, Sharaf was there.
Yeah, he was there. Sharaf had 12 rebounds. He actually, a very underrated thing about Sharaf is that a lot of times he will get steals like on deck, no problem. Like he will like reach and get the ball like very like consistently. I feel like, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, he'll get it when like somebody's lazy or not paying attention.
Pause. Can we just pause for 1 second? Ahmed Kawar went 3 for 3 from 3.
Boys, he's putting the league on notice.
Okay,
we have a new 3-point specialist in the league, Ahmed Kawar. Bro, look at his. He's a beast, bro. Last game, he also hit a couple threes. Look at his game log. Hit the game log. Right there. Look at his threes for the year, bro.
0 for 1, 0 for 4, 1 for 1. Oh, this is
recently. 1 for 1 last game.
3
for 3 this game. He's
tough.
Pulling out all stops, bro.
He hasn't missed a 3 since December 20th.
It's so funny. Yeah, he's a beast, bro. I don't know what he's watching, what he's training, but it's working, whatever it is.
That is tough. He hasn't missed a 3-pointer in a month. That's crazy.
All right, on our side, Osman had 16 and 6 on very efficient shooting, 7 for 13 shooting. He was 2 for 5 from the 3-point line.
He's also been killing it for you.
Yeah, he has been. Ahmad also played. He had a good shooting night this game. 6 for 9 shooting, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's pretty good at finding people. He's pretty good. Yeah. He's a good ball handler, and he can give you the assists, which is really good. I had a good game at 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists on 50% shooting, which is good. I definitely had more turnovers than I would have liked for sure.
But you had a good game though. You did have a good game.
Yeah, I hope to keep it going next week, inshallah. But great effort by Hassan. It was funny. We were talking back and forth as the game was going. He went off. I was starting to guard him, and I was guarding him kind of he was like a couple steps outside of the 3-point line for sure, and he was just pulling up. And like he'd miss a couple of them, but then he just catched a few of them for sure. And I was just like, all right, like I'm not guarding the shot out there. Like I kind of refuse to because like
it's just not honest.
Yeah. So, and it's also like he does kind of have a drive threat. You know what I mean? Like, and I was also like mainly I feel like the offensive like threat for like the way our team was running the offense. Like I was doing a lot of the scoring. So like we ended up switching me and Ammar, and Ammar's a good defender. So we put Ammar on Hassan, and he did pretty well defensively there too.
Ammar's very composed. I like the way he plays.
Yeah.
And you two had a very similar stat line today.
Me and Ammar or me and Osman?
You and Ammar.
Yeah. Me and Osman also had a very similar stat
No,
line.
but he's missing the assists. Like he doesn't handle
Yeah, that's
it
true.
like
That's true. Great. Towards the end of the game, Abdul Traore fouled out. I think that's probably also why the ref didn't call that foul on me or on him like a couple times. Like he didn't want to foul him out with 5 players. Like whatever. Nothing I can do now. Cat's out of the bag. What are we gonna do? All right, but yeah, they didn't call a foul. So like it's like, what are you gonna do? No, okay. Let's be honest. Abdul,
bro, don't.
No, I have to do it now. I have to. I exposed him. I have to. Abdul is a big. He plays and guards big very well. He's very long and he's a good defender. The problem is I'm just a tad quicker than him, so that's why it was a little bit of a mistake.
I mean, he's listed as power forward. You're listed as small forward.
No, but he's how tall is he? He's like 6'4", right? Yeah, he's 6'4". He's a in our league he's a big, and he usually guards the bigger guys.
That's what I'm saying. He's a power forward, and you're a small forward. You should be faster. Yeah.
So that's basically it. And they were honestly switching a lot of matchups on me. It wasn't just him. They put Isa on me, and I was exposing that too. Like, and Hassan, he racked up the fouls, and that's why I had to switch him off.
Did you score in the post?
Yeah. Actually, I would catch like there was a couple inbound plays where I was like by the baseline, and I would catch it there, and they would try to double really hard, and like it was just me and Isa. It was like
I like that out of you.
So. I don't like your tone, bro.
No, because sometimes... All right, let's be honest.
All right.
Sometimes you hesitate to play big.
It's true, I do. You're right.
Okay, that's all I want to say.
Okay. I guess. I can't win with you, bro. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, as a team, we shot 50%. That's really good.
Very good, mashallah. That's way above league average.
All right, that's pretty much... Oh, one more thing. This is shout out to Shatila. You guys thought you had me rattled. Excuse me, at the free throw line. It was a close game. They fouled me, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was. It doesn't matter. I don't have to expose anybody else. They were on the free throw line. They're like, all right, he's gonna miss this free throw. We'll get the rebound and we'll go. It was a 1-on-1. I was like, I'm not missing, and I just cashed the free throw. I was like, looking at him. I dapped him up too. I was like, yo, give me that. I high-fived him. Made both free throws, so I was happy about that.
Nice job, man.
Thanks,
Good
bro.
job.
All right, next game. That's all I have to say. Oh, Hassan was a great sport. I will say.
Hassan's always a good sport.
Bro, 34 points,
after
5
the game.
rebounds. Yeah.
After the game, he's a great
was. I like competitive. Like he wasn't like getting personal or anything like that.
Yeah,
he's talking trash like in the game. He's like, oh, you're not gonna do that, whatever. It's like, I think this game's not over. I was like, no, it's over. And like we're like talking back and forth. But at the end of the game, he daps me up. He had 34 points, 5 rebounds. He torched us. Like he played a great game. All right, moving on. Shatila is a great team. Hopefully they have Kareem and Sammy next week. I know Kareem's off for a couple weeks because of his concussion.
Make the offer
until he feels better soon. All right, next game, Safad versus Deir Al-Balah is the one I got wrong, but let's put an asterisk on there because Deir Al-Balah was missing Deshaun. Deshaun, if you don't know and if you've been living under a rock, is Deir Al-Balah's best player. He's been talked up a lot.
Whoa! Who are you roasting right now?
I'm not roasting anybody. This is Abdurrahman Sucker's self-acclaimed. He came on the pod and said it himself. He's like, this guy is going to take the crown from Ruse, and he did play really well actually. And if they had him, I think this would have been a different outcome. Obviously, you still had a big game from not a huge game, but Mohamed Amin, you would look for in this situation to have a bigger game. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. I feel like he is efficient, 4 for 7. But I feel like typically in a situation like this, especially against a much smaller team in Safad, I would have taken advantage of that size difference and used Mohamed Amin to score. You know what I mean? Because Mohamed Amin he got Player of the Week earlier this year. This year he's actually averaging like crazy numbers. 18 and 9 right now.
No. Mohamed Amin this year kicked up crazy.
Bro, 3 games above 20 points.
But it looks like what happened in this game is what happens in a lot of the Abbasi's games. In the second half, they just go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they figure you out and they just wear you down. And they start running,
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like first half was fine. Second half got blown out. I don't know what happened.
You also look for more from Amr Hamouda. Like he's a great shooter. 2 for 9 just isn't cutting it for him. We've seen a lot better from him. Like he can shoot the ball. Do you know who he is?
No.
He's the bald guy on their team.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good shooter.
Wait, bro, he damn near didn't miss a shot against us.
I know.
Bro, 2 for 9? Where'd this come from, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he definitely can kick up. But, shout out to Ahmed Sak, 6 for 9, 12 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. That's good from Ahmed there.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
And Mohamed Sak usually has a better game than that, too.
He did shoot the ball a lot. 3 for 11 isn't great. 9 points, 3 rebounds. He had 5 assists. That's good. It's just the shooting percentage that wasn't great there. Being a little bit nitpicky, but
as a team they score 42, which is a little disappointing.
It's a little low. Yeah, that second half is really where it was bad. It was tied in the first half. Second half, 28-12 is not good. They kicked up, like you said. Now onto the Safad side. Omar Lilo had 22 points, 9 for 15 shooting, 2 assists and a steal, a rebound. Very good, performance from him. Not great from the 3, but still overall a very good game.
Yeah.
Again, I'm being nitpicky here, but he was definitely the player of the game if you were to look at it. Islam Abbasi, 4 for 10, 13 points. Fosan, 5 for 13, 11 and 10.
I'm not going to lie. Usually they play...
These guys, they're consistent, bro.
Yeah, but usually they play better defense. They get more steals. That's what I'm kind of surprised at. That they only have 4 steals for the team. Like usually they have way more and they're out.
But I feel like what's his name? Mohamed Sakr was probably handling the ball. Amr was probably handling the ball, and that might have been enough. You know what I mean? Because they are good ball handlers. Well, actually, Mohamed had 4 turnovers.
Yeah,
They might have forced a turnover, but not it be a steal. You know what I mean? Because that could have happened. Who knows?
Yeah, but still a good game.
Yeah, overall.
Out of Safad, very, very composed.
Yeah, I mean, bro, what is wrong with our league? They can't. Nobody can shoot threes at Livy.
At Livy?
Yeah, everyone's
different.
Really bad.
Livy's different because at Cook, the 3-point line is like a step in.
A little shorter. Yeah, maybe you're right. Because everyone's shooting 15 to 20% from the 3-point line. It's super bad.
It's because we're used to LA courts, crunch courts,
and this is our college regulation.
Yeah, and then you go to a college court and it's it's a little out of my range. Only person comfortable shooting there is Hassan.
But shout out Safad. They always, what they always get right is they always have 3 guys in double digits. That's always you have multiple weapons. It's always such a key part of an offense.
And their last names are always Abbasi.
There's at least 3 of them on this team, right? So,
mashallah,
looking to see Big O come back next season, inshallah. Anyway, all right, next game.
I liked his game too.
Yeah, he was a pure big.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
You don't get much of that in Muslim basketball.
No. All right, Tiberias versus Haifa. This game was a lot closer than it should have been, for sure. Haifa came out, punched them in the mouth. And they kept it, they kept their foot on the gas for as long as they possibly could. They scored comparable amounts in both halves. The problem was really the defense in the second half. Tiberias ended the game 67-51. You had a big game from Mahruz, 29 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 for 17 shooting. This guy's a beast. He's making, again, another case for MVP of the league. You had a near triple-double from Omar Singer. He almost got player of the week as well. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, but that shooting just wasn't enough. 25% is not good, Omar Singer. He texted me though. He's like, yo, you got player of the week. But I was snubbed. I was like, but maybe if you got one more assist.
He almost had a triple-double. And
it's crazy.
And this is the same week that Omar Abbasi got a triple-double, a bare bones triple-double.
Oh, yeah, in the North.
Yeah, he got
10, 10, and 10. Yeah. Look,
that would have been crazy.
I think it was just the shooting here. I think if he had made two or three more shots, it would have been a lock for player of the week. You know what I mean?
That's a very, very good game. Actually.
It is very,
and,
very
he has a way
game,
of controlling the game that's
yeah.
I didn't believe it until I saw it.
He's like a dog. You know what I mean? His motor's always going, and he's like going. You know what I mean? He's hustling back, running up and down the court. He finishes these unbelievable layups. He hits these crazy shots. So shout out Omar Singer, great player to have in the league for sure.
A raise
ball. Hold on a second. Career high, baby. A raise ball. 4 for 6, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. All right, let's not make a bigger deal about this than it has to be. But look, this is what we wanted out of a raise. We wanted 5 shots. He took 6 shots, made 4 for 6. That's great. Low key, when a player is taking 6 shots and they're making 4 of them, this is where I'm up the volume. In this game, right? I think for his role on the team, it's you get 5 shots. If you're making 3 or more out of those shots, you can get more. You know what I mean? We give you the ball more, you take more of those shots. I saw myself, Omar Singer, was a fast break. He hit a raise with a crazy dime. He had a great finish on the left side. It was It was a good game out of him. I think I like when he's aggressive. I like when he uses his first step and he takes the attempts that he does. Great, and he hit a 3. It's great.
Yeah. Wow, he shot.
Yeah, he shot the ball. That's what we want. He had 2 steals as well, which is
That's
really
good. That's great.
Yeah.
And him in the fast break is actually really good as long as he finishes.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It looks like he did.
And that's another thing. This like we were just talking about. Safad, this team, 3 weapons. It looks like, and it doesn't always have to be the same weapons. Somebody steps up. They have 3 guys in double digits here. Sinjar Mahruz was the main guy this time, and Erase was the third weapon.
Yeah. No, but they did like everybody was involved in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look
That's
at
great.
7 points, 14 rebounds for Salman Elias. Only
tough.
taking, again, 5
Wait, that's
shots.
the big, right?
He's their big
Yeah.
Sal, yeah. He's a beast, bro.
He's great.
He's a beast.
I like him too.
This team is just put together so well.
Mashallah.
But let's look on the other side. Haifa, they came out composed. Like, again, like 17 and 11 for Elton, 14 and 7 for Desar. The thing is that like a lot, like you need one more. That's what they need, one more guy who can give them 10 to 15 shots, and they have that guy. It is usually Usama. Usama is actually usually the guy who's like scoring a lot for that team.
I feel like maybe he just got off to a slow start and then just gave up or something.
Beginning of the season, 18 points, 22 points, 17 points. Lately, it's been 4 points and 7 points.
Oh wow, they lost without him, and then
they won.
I mean, they won.
One game he was not there. They won.
Yeah.
No, but that was against you guys when you had 4 players.
Huh?
It was against you guys when you had 4 players.
When we had 4 players.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You remember now, right?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, you're Umrah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, look, we expect more out of Osama because overall, like last season, for example, he was averaging 17 points a game.
He lit it up. He was
killing it. Yeah, he was killing it.
And he is a great player.
He is. I think like I'm not really sure what's the reason for why he's not filling it up this time. But he is taking less shots than his teammates. Like you're looking at Desar taking 18 shots and Allen taking 21. There just might be less to go around. You know what I mean?
And usually Desar does not shoot that much too, actually. I think this is a category. I mean, I think this is like slightly below average. But yeah, he usually does not shoot that much. 4 for 11 from 3. He shot 11 threes. He's usually not the
Desar,
one.
right?
Yeah, he's usually not the one to shoot.
Yeah, but if you're shooting 4 for 11, that's pretty good numbers there.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this is the first team actually. It's like over 30% this week that we went over. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean rebounding numbers were equal-ish. Yeah, they're off by 1.
Wow, a lot of fouls.
It's the fouls. The fouls looks like it was bad. Landry had 5 fouls. He fouled out. You had what's his name? Omar Sinjar taking 9 free throws. Mahruz hit 5 free throws. Salman had 5 free throws.
Yeah,
everyone went to the free throw line, man.
And the thing is, this team is composed. And
yeah,
they hit their free
throws.
They
hit 74% of them. That's as best as you can get from a team. Move over this way a little bit. This is as best as you're going to get from one of these teams. So. Yeah, I think the foul game is realistically what ended up losing them this game. 16 points. They hit 17 free throws. Obviously, you can and Haifa had 1 free throw. They made 1 free throw, 1 for 3. So, like I think at the end of the day, it comes down to can you defend without fouling? And unfortunately, especially in transition, that's really hard to do against Mahruz. Really hard to do against Omar Sinjar coming downhill. It's tough. Good game though. I think. If Haifa can come out like this against the other teams in this league, they'll get more wins. Like realistically, you know what I mean? Like this is what we know they're capable of.
Bro.
This is what we know they're capable of, and we want to see this every week. We know they have it. They have the pieces to do this. They just need to bring this every week.
Our team is the one team that gave Haifa a win.
You didn't give them a win. They did beat you guys.
They doubled our points.
Yeah.
Yo.
Availability is the best ability.
Yo. Oh my
All right.
God.
Next game.
Great job.
Yazur versus Al-Wehdat. Al-Wehdat stayed home. They stayed home scared.
This was a nail biter. So what happened was we have 2 injuries and we have like 3 active players. All right.
Who's injured? You and who?
I am injured, and you can make a case that Faisal is injured.
Bro's just not showing up, bro. This guy is so funny, man.
I don't know what to do.
Bro, every week we talk about it on the pod, we're just like, because I brought it up last week. It was like, Faisal said he was going to show up. He said he was going to, he's like, yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'll be here next week, inshallah.
Bro,
Tell him.
Bro, he gave like this long-winded like explanation, like, "Oh, I'm sorry for not showing up for you guys. Like, I know, and it's like week after week." And I'm like, "All right, like at least he's gonna come this time, you know? For sure, he's gonna come, right?" He didn't come.
He didn't come. He actually has only played in the first game, and he hasn't showed up since. So he is officially ineligible for playoffs.
Yeah, and like the sad part is he did really well for us.
Yeah,
we needed.
Yeah, having a piece like him would have been really nice for you guys, Loki. But it's so weird. Like he was actually consistent the first season that we had him here.
Yeah.
The only other season that we had him here, he came every
It's
week.
because this is boys, bro. We're not as boys.
No, but you know what's crazy too? He literally balls every week on Thursday nights.
Bro, I don't want to hear about this, bro.
He pays the toll to go to Staten Island to hoop pickup. He lives in South Brunswick.
He paid $130 for this league. He's not showing up, bro. He must be loaded. He must be loaded.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's wild.
All right, man. Next game, bro.
Good win, Yazur.
Yeah, great win, Yazur. Great win.
Next game, Yunis.
You're lucky. Actually, we gave you notice because we should have just waited till.
Nah, that's messed up, bro. That is messed up. That's actually messed up, bro. The biggest one here is that Yazur won without having to pay the toll.
Yeah.
The power rankings guy got it right. He has a sense of humor. I like that guy. It's not me, I promise. I swear to God. I swear to God it's not me. It's not me, I swear to God. I know who it is, but it's not me. All right.
All right, man. Moving on.
Yunis versus Seb'a. This game, nail biter.
Bro, it's because Iyad, man.
I'll tell you why. No, I'll tell you why this is a nail biter. Because the day before this game, Malik gave me a call and he was like, "Yo, Ibby, I know you guys played this team. I know you watched the games because you do the podcast. Tell me what I should do against the team." I was like, "All right, here's everything I know." And I told him, I was like, "Listen, you gotta watch out. They have a three-headed monster. They have Tawfiq, they have Iyad, they have Joe Capone. The biggest two. I was like, the most important ones are gonna be.
Who the hell is Tawfiq?
The most important ones you're gonna have to worry about are Joe Capone and Iyad. And look, at the end of the day,
I don't even think Joe Capone is like.
He's nice. No, he's nice.
Really?
He is nice. He's nice. Look, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Like if you actually like this is him.
Oh wow.
Overall, this is him in our league. He's not playing insane, but he doesn't need to. You know what I mean? He's also on the team with like a lot of other really good players. 18 points there, 15 points there, and he fills it up overall. Like you know what I mean? Like he's had a championship. He's a very like good player to have on your team.
On the career, he's 16, 7, and 4, which is very good.
Yes, and he's played in plenty of seasons. Yeah, he's like a really great player to have on a like winning team, playing with good players, because like it's like when you are on a team like that, you can't just like ball hog or take the ball and be like, "I'll get everybody get out of the way." It's not like that.
It looks like he doesn't mind.
No, he doesn't. He's very efficient with the amount of shots that he gets. He got 9 shots. He made 4 of them. That's great. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He like knows how to fill the lane, get the ball, get an easy layup. Like you know, that's kind of like what it is. And Yunis are kind of they're experts at that. They're really good at like getting the easy buckets. You know what I mean? Like overall.
Oh, Sabir's the big. I like him too.
Yeah, he's
I like him a lot. Actually.
He had a big game this game. 5 for 11, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Tawfiq stunk it up, 20% shooting, 5 rebounds. But he helped out in other situations. So he had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. So he definitely contributed. Obviously, the shot wasn't falling, but yeah.
It's like what's his name, bro? What's his name on the Rockets? The trash player with the dreads. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Al-Star Thompson?
No, man.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The defender that everyone hated.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out right now. Roster, let's see. I'm going to see his name, and it's going to be very obvious. Where the heck is he? Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. It's a Dylan Brooks stat line.
Damn, Tawfiq. I just call you Dylan Brooks, bro.
Bro. Why did it take me so long?
Oh, jeez. Nah, he wasn't the bruiser, bro. He didn't have any fouls. He had 1 foul.
I guess that's true, yeah.
No, whatever. All right, look. Iyad had 27 points, 10 for 22. Great shooting.
And
he's filling it up. This is his rookie year. Or rookie season, making a case for Rookie of the Year and MVP at the same time. It's very good.
I mean, I don't know about MVP.
Bro, he's been doing this all season. Look.
Wow.
Bro, look.
Wow.
Consistently.
Yeah.
Like he's actually making.
He hasn't scored below 20.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
That's actually tough. Like, what does he do well?
What do you mean? Oh, he's a good shooter, and when he gets downhill, when he gets downhill, look. I guess this is a bad.
Wait, I don't think he shoots.
No, he does. Look at his 3-point.
He shoots 5 shots.
43% from the 3-point line. That's really good.
He shoots 5 shots though.
What are you
5
talking
shots
about?
a game.
What are you talking about? From the 3?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's a good amount. Like, you don't want to be taking 7
I guess
threes
you're
a
right.
game. And against
Yeah,
the,
but I feel like
7
I know
for
him-
9 on that game. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like I know him as like a driver.
Yeah, that's mainly his game. You're
Yeah.
right. But like I
Does he have
noticed
free throws too?
he does. Yeah.
77%.
77%. That's good. Yeah.
Not bad, dude. Not bad.
Overall,
would you rather have him on your team or Mahruz?
Mahruz. No offense to Iyad or anything. It's just Mahruz is like he's the player that I feel like a lot of times like he swings the ball a lot, and so it's like he gets everybody involved. And not to say that Iyad doesn't swing the ball. It's just overall like I would rather personally the way I like to play. I like to also get it going myself. You know what I mean? And like they've proven they could do it on this team, Khan Yunis. But you know, I know Ruz. I know the way he plays. He's
and I feel like
point
also
guard, the way he's not. Iyad isn't really a point guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not. Like, and
I mean, he's not inefficient, but I feel like
he's efficient.
I feel like Mahruz would be more efficient. I don't feel like I've seen Mahruz take a bad shot before.
It's true. I mean? Most of the times he's taking his shots in transition on the lays. Yeah. But yes, Khan Yunis played as we expected them to. I think what the surprise is here is how Seb'a played. So Seb'a, you had Matthew Baker playing excellent basketball, 5 for 9, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 points, 2 steals, only 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. That's great. Another great stat line from Al-Balah, 8 for 19, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. That's great. Abdullah Mahmoud, 50% shooting, 7 for 14, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Again, that's another great stat line. So you had your 3 weapons, like what we talked about, but all in double digits. Efficient shooting from the whole team, 43%. They played with heart out there. You know what I mean? They out-rebounded this team by a lot. Like 36 rebounds to 19 rebounds. So it's a good amount.
Wait, where did they even go wrong here?
It's straight up, like, I just think...
Oh, was it just a close game? It was
a close game. It was a 3-point game. Here's what might have changed this game. If Deir Seb'a had Omar Khan, who is a big part of their team, who has been playing excellent for them this year, this could have been different. Exactly.
Yeah.
He is straight offense. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's and like, bro, the whole team shot really efficiently. It's a really good showing from Deir Seb'a.
43%.
This is the team that I would assume Rayyan envisioned, because he told us from the beginning of the season, we were like, yo, your team's gonna be the worst team in the league. And their record is 1-5, right? However, this is exactly, I think, what he envisioned. Like, it's like you have multiple people contributing very well, rebounds across the board, points across the board. You're sharing the ball. Rayyan is rolling. Omar Khan is rolling, and you have other people stepping up. When Matthew Baker shows up as well, he's playing well. Is he eligible for playoffs? I think I've only seen him twice. He is eligible. He's played 4 games, so that's good. That's really good. And Matthew Baker is a really good defender as well.
Manic a little slow. 5 turnovers, 6 points. Damn.
6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists.
And then he just racked up the fouls. I think he was probably guarding Iyad then, because Iyad draws fouls very well.
And Iyad did go to the free throw line quite a bit. I said, Malik, I think you should guard Iyad. I told him that. And I told, I said you and Matthew Baker, I don't know which one should go on which, but I said one of you should go on Joe and one of you should go on Iyad. And it seems like that's what they did.
You gave a full scouting report.
I did. No. He's like, tell me everything I need to know. I was like, all right, Medic, you came to the right guy. And I gave him the full scouting report. And that's open to anybody who wants to give me a call. I have the information locked in, baby.
Damn, are you gonna put your number out here too?
You gotta come talk to me, bro. That's it. Right. Yeah, great game from both teams. I hope Seb'a can take this and keep playing this way. I think if you guys roll like this, you guys are a top 7 team in the league. If you guys play like this, for sure. You disagree?
Top 7?
If they play like this, yes. Not saying that this is the way they played all season, because they definitely have not. But if they can play like this, 3-point game against one of the best teams in the league, absolutely.
I think there are a lot of good teams in the league.
You're not a believer, huh?
Let's just say, I feel like Deir Seb'a is a beatable team.
Of course. No, I'm not saying they're unbeatable. But, like, this is them playing.
For 5 team.
This is the... You guys are the worst team in the league. Look, Deir Seb'a, the way that they played here is different than the way they played all season. Well, actually, I think the last couple games for them have been a lot better.
I think Rayyan...
Rayyan coming back was big. Okay, so they lost by 15 to Rafah, but Rafah's a great team. They lost by a lot to Yazur.
Rafah? I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. No, Rafah's a great team.
I don't know.
They just beat Qibya, bro. We just talked about this.
Bro, they're trash.
Yeah, I mean, they stayed. Never mind. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these games were just like bad losses, like by a lot. But they had a tough schedule, high key. Oh, jeez, they had us. They had Safad.
That seems good to me.
They lost by 15 against us. All right, so hold your horses there.
Is that 30 points?
They had 30 points, not us. They also didn't have Ahmad Khan or.
Oh, they didn't have Rayyan. Yeah,
they didn't have either of them.
That's not even their team.
That's not their team, exactly.
Yeah.
They went against Safad, they went against Yazur, they went against Rafah, they went against Khan Yunis, and they're going against Qalqilya, which is like a 500 team next week. So it's like they did have a really tough schedule for sure. This is probably actually the toughest schedule in the league.
This looks pretty bad, dude.
Toughest schedule.
You have the Abbasis. I mean, you do.
Yeah, the Abbasis, Yazur, Rafah, Khan Yunis, and then two 500 teams. Two 500 teams. The only team that's under 500 is Haifa that they've been against.
Yeah,
that's insane.
That is
insane.
And honestly, I feel like the first one was winnable if they had a full team, or at least would have been a good game.
What do you mean winnable?
It would have been a good game if they had a full team.
I disagree.
They're shameless.
Well, I will say that if they played you guys, it would have been a blowout.
If we had 5.
All right.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
I'm
scouting for next season.
Bro, these guys were telling me his team. They were like saying from week 2, they were like, next season, man, it's gonna be different. But saying that from week 2 is down bad, bro. That's down bad, man. Nah, all right. All right, so that's all the game recaps that we have for today. And now we go on to predictions. And now that we're keeping track, I'm taking this very seriously.
15-0-1.
15-0-1.
All right.
Game 1.
First game.
That's a tough one.
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
All right, I got Rafah. By a lot. Prove me wrong.
By how many? What's the line?
All right.
This isn't going to count for anything.
12.5.
I think we've had like 1 or 2 losses that bring our differential really far down.
Wait, I think all of your losses have low-key been bad. Actually, your last one was good because Omar Subhani went off. But you guys lost by 30 against Haifa. You lost by 20 against Tiberias. You lost by another 30 against Al-Balah, and you won by 1 point against Tulkarem, which is currently the worst team in the league. Actually, the second worst team in the league.
We beat them, bro, and we beat them again.
Yeah, but your point differential is bad.
All right, whatever. If we see them in the playoffs, we beat them, but they're not going to get that far in the playoffs.
Wow, that's confident words there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
We have the greatest Cinderella story cooking right now. We just need. Oh, that's funny. We just need a couple days.
All right. So first game, I got Rafah. Who you got?
I got Rafah. No, bro. If we have a team, we're gonna win.
Okay.
If we have 6 players show up, we'll win.
6 players.
6 players.
Okay. Do you think you'll have 6 players next game? Who's on your team?
I really don't know, bro.
Bilal Habibullah's been consistent. He's coming. Omar Subhani's been consistent. He's usually coming. Omar Rafai, he's a little iffy, but he did come last time.
He shows up,
yeah. Sami shows up. Sufyan doesn't show up. Wahid shows up, and you're showing up. So that's 6 players. Hopefully you guys have it. I'd like to see you guys compete. The first game was very entertaining when you guys won in overtime.
When we had everybody, yeah it was great.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, we had someone like in the realm of 6 feet getting rebounds. Like,
all right. Next game, game of the week: Akka versus Tiberias.
I wouldn't really call it game of the week.
I call it game of the week.
Hold on.
Because you know what? Tiberias is gonna have their first loss handed to them. I'm putting my record on the line. Oh man!
Have you ever won against yourself?
Won again? Like the last 2 weeks, I called Akka and I won. So.
Yeah, I think it is game of the week actually.
Oh, won again? No, I've never won against myself yet. I don't think I will.
I'll just take the loss. This is a good game actually. This is a very good game. Gugan versus Iyad.
Bro, wait till we get there, bro. We're not there yet.
No, but I'm just saying your game is not game of the week.
I agree. That would be game of the week for sure. But if Tiberias does get their first loss tomorrow, that is game of the week.
That will make it. That will make it game of the week.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Never mind. I'll leave it at that.
That's what I thought. Good boy.
Subhanallah.
all right. Next game, Haifa versus Tulkarem.
Wow.
Game of the week. all right. We'll say Tulkarem doesn't have Dinesh.
Wow.
He's injured. He's out. Shabazz also, I heard, is hobbled or something. Like I think he like not crazy injured,
Who?
but Shabazz.
Oh.
He's not crazy injured or anything like that, but I think like he like rolled it or something like that earlier this week. So he's gonna be a little ginger on that ankle. Ah, it's tough. I'm gonna go with Haifa here. Who do you got? Like Haifa is coming off a strong week. They went against the best team in the league, and they literally like they held their composure for like 3/4 of the game.
I'm gonna go with Haifa as well.
Yeah.
I think Haifa.
Tulkarem just had like a really bad scoring week last week. They scored.
Wait, is Deschamps gonna be back?
30 points.
Is Deschamps gonna be back?
That's not on this team.
It's a different team.
This is Abdul Shabazz, Zayed, Omar Mahmoud. They're those guys. Luay on that team.
Yeah, I got Haifa.
Yusuf Abdulaziz on that team too. Okay. All right, we both got Haifa. Tulkarem's really got to just show me something. Like, that's really what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I want.
Who they win against?
I don't know. It's a good question actually.
Shatila. Wow.
Oh, I think Shatila.
Shatila minus who?
Check.
Shatila. Oh,
You have to click the game. Click the game that they were gonna. Yeah. They had 5 players. Did anyone foul out?
There's no. What's his name?
Hassan.
There's no
That's
Hassan.
still impressive against Kareem and Sammy. That's pretty good. They're a team. They're not like not a team.
Mm.
All right, that game's done. We both had Haifa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Next game, Nazareth
versus
versus Shatila. I think that Umar will show up this game.
Really?
I just think so. I don't know. 3 weeks in a row. I don't think.
Is that inside information?
No. I have no idea. This is my just like prediction. And Shatila is a good team, but I still don't think Kareem is eligible to play. Like he not that he's not eligible. He had like a concussion, and I think they said he's out for 2 to 3 weeks. I think this would still be too soon for him to play.
And he is a big part of it.
He is a big. He's like their main or second main
secondary
scorer.
scorer. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's tough playing without him.
This is really a battle of who shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still have Nazareth.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Nazareth as well. All right, next game: Safad versus Baysan. Ooh. I'm gonna say Safad here. Baysan though, like, low-key, Baysan is choppy. They're choppy. They play physically, and that's I think what the kryptonite would be for.
And I think Baysan, like they've gotten each of their wins just by showing that they're more hoopers. Like they're more of a hooper than the other team.
They're just gritty. They hustle. They really fight.
I don't think that works very well against a team like Safad, who's just extremely composed.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just feel like Baysan has a lot of physicality on their side, and that's what Safad's kryptonite would be. Is physicality, yeah. I think it's physicality, strength. Like, okay, Safad has Ali, what's his name? They have Ali Sufyan, who is their big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, outside of him, they're kind of stocky guys, but they don't have much height, and like...
No, but, you're talking about in terms of defense? Like...
No. I'm saying like if Baysan, who plays very chippy as it is, they play very physically. They usually play inside. They'll get rebounds. They get put back.
Defense is never
Ronnie
been a
is
problem
going
for
inside.
Safad, though. Safad plays extremely good.
They
defense.
play good team defense against especially guards. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think most they don't have anybody on their team who's what do you call this team, bro? Baysan, who's like an elite rebounder, an elite, like, you know what I mean?
I think Ronnie's pretty.
Bro, they just have a bunch of small.
No, you're
forwards.
right. No, you're right.
They just have they don't even have a point guard. They just have like 4 small.
No,
forwards.
you're right.
Ronnie.
Yeah, you're right. Now, I mean, okay, I think Big Mo Burke is also like a burly guy. Like he's like, you know.
Yeah. I remember they had 2 bigs, and like they were both decent.
Yeah,
but
no, you're right.
I don't think they're like offensive
ultimately, I'm picking Safad.
Yeah,
but I just think that it will be an interesting watch. Like I think it'll be like.
I think so too. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think they're gonna win by like 5 to 10 points.
Like if you actually look at all of Baysan's games, they've all been either a win or relatively close. Yeah. Max, they lost by 15 to Yazur, and in the first half, they kept Yazur to 19 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we also
really
kept Yazur to 19 points first season in the league. That doesn't mean anything.
No, it means good defense. Anyway. Alright, next game. So I have Safad. You got Safad as well?
Yeah.
Alright, next game. Seb'a versus
Are we in
Qalqilya.
sync this whole time? Like,
so far, we have been actually. You didn't pick us.
I picked Tiberias. Yeah.
You're gonna be wrong.
I don't know.
Alright, next game. Seb'a versus Qalqilya.
Wait.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting too. This is gonna be an actually very interesting game.
I don't think it will.
You don't think?
It will
this
be.
Will be an
it is a good
interesting
team.
game. Yeah.
Qalqilya is a great team, actually.
Yeah.
1-5. I feel like their record is.
Both of them. Both these teams.
Sadiq is on.
Yeah,
Deir for that?
Yeah, I don't think he's eligible for playoffs, so I really don't think he played that much. Let's see. Yeah, he's only played one game.
Yeah,
he's officially ineligible for playoffs. Okay, so I think that in this game, I'm gonna take. If their Safad just plays like it's not a guarantee that they're gonna play the way that they did last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Qalqilya more consistently plays the way that they do. I'm gonna take Seb'a. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
I'm taking
Seb'a.
Qalqilya.
You're gonna take Qalqilya?
I have faith in Ahmed Ismail.
Yeah, he's tough, but I think that like the counterpart to Ahmed Ismail on Seb'a is Omar Khan. He does the same. He's the same type of player. He is the same type of player.
But Omar Khan doesn't drive like.
No. I don't mean like in exactly the way they score. I'm saying they're both pure scorers.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And like it's just really now going to be about availability. Do they have Matthew Baker? Do they have Omar Khan this week? Do they have Rayyan? Do they have Madik? Do they have Abdullah Mahmoud?
Because their team dramatically changes with the personnel.
Yes.
Dramatically.
Yeah, and if they have those guys, this is a very, very interesting game. I think actually Seb'a wins if they have all those guys.
Yeah.
But if they don't, Qalqilya is their physical team. We've seen with number 5, I think it's Abdurrahman Al-Ashri, I think his name is. I think that's his name, right?
I don't remember.
Let me check. Yeah, Abdurrahman Al-Ashri. He's the number 5, the blonde guy you were talking about.
Oh,
Ahmed Ismail is good. David
good.
Stang, if he plays physically, he's a big guy. You know what I mean? Gets rebounds. So I'm gonna say Seb'a for this one. You said Qalqilya, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next game. Deir Al-Balah versus Yazur.
Yeah, Yazur.
Yeah, I'm taking Yazur too.
Bro, Qibya is also a great team, by the way. But
Qibya, what are you talking about?
Qibya.
We're talking about Yazur.
Sorry.
Deir Al-Balah.
Oh.
This is
Yeah,
and Mohammed, the suckers, and
yeah, I got Yazur.
Yeah, I got Yazur too. I think I've
And
learned my lesson from betting against Yazur. I know when they could potentially lose. I don't think this is one of them. I think they win here. Deir Al-Balah is going to make it an interesting game if they have their guys. Dishan is an excellent player. Mohammed Amin is an excellent player. They have the supporting cast in Mohammed Sakr, Abdurrahman Sakr, Ahmed Sakr. Who else do they have on that
They're
team?
not short on talent.
They have Amr Hamouda, we were talking about as well.
The thing about Yazur is they capitalize on mistakes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Deir Al-Balah has.
They make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's exactly why you pick Yazur in this situation, I think. Prove us wrong, but I take Yazur here. Next game, Qibya versus Khan Yunis. Ooh.
This is game of the week.
This is this is gonna be a real test. Jeez, bro.
The combo of MP3, Parker, and Guggen must be so crazy, dude.
Yeah. I'm taking Qibya for this game. Yeah. If they have their guys,
Guggen,
I'm taking Qibya.
I think Guggen played before.
Yeah, in CJL.
But I think he lost, but he didn't have. No, wait. Did he even get to the? He wasn't in the final.
No, they weren't in the final.
No. But did he see him in the semi?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Dude, I remember. All right, just going based off these teams.
I'm taking Qibya.
I have to see Khan Yunis' team again.
Khan Yunis is a great team.
Who's gonna guard Parker?
Good question. Sabir probably.
I guess Sabir.
Yeah, it has to be Sabir.
Yazan came to it.
Yazan has not showed up. I think he's ineligible for playoffs now. I've only seen him one time.
Is it a facial situation?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if it's like that.
Does every team have one person that just doesn't show up, bro? Because
he showed up one game, week 3. He showed up, and that was it. Ineligible.
Maybe we should
officially ineligible for playoffs.
Maybe we should increase the roster count to account for this one player.
Submit in the end of season form, inshallah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I think this game is Qibya's to lose.
Oh, really? Okay, so you think they're the favorite?
Yes. Despite the record.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I'm taking Qibya as well.
I think so as well. I think it's Qibya.
All right. So
I want to say that he had willed his way through, but the thing is you need more than just one person. There's always gonna be a way to shut one person down, and Sabir's good. You have other options on the team that are decent.
One person is not going to beat you, but Khan Yunis has options. They do. They have Iyad. They have Joe Capone. They have Tawfiq.
Has Joe Capone had a high volume game?
Look. Hold on.
I don't know. I think that the vibe might be shut down Iyad and make someone else beat you. But
make someone else beat you. I like that strategy as well. Look. He could when needed, but look at his.
All right,
look at his
Iyad's no matter what going to get 20.
Look at his efficiency for this season.
Iyad's no matter what going to get 20. Iyad's no matter what going to get 20.
Do you see this or not?
Yeah, I see it. Iyad's no matter what going to get 20, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't scored 20 below
20. You're right. Yeah.
Even if he has a great game, he's going to score another 20.
Who are you talking about?
Joe Capone.
Okay. So what are you trying to say?
I'm saying
that's 20 points from two guys outside of Sabir, outside of Tawfiq, outside of everyone else.
I don't know. That's why I'm saying I think it's Qibya's to lose.
Okay, look at them against Rafah, Khan Yunis.
Meanwhile,
look at them against Khan Yunis.
You have 3 people that could easily go for 20.
Yusuf, look at them against Khan Yunis. 26 from Iyad, 20 from Tawfiq. So that Tawfiq stepped up here.
Tawfiq?
Yes, I'm telling you, he can. But look, 20 points from both of them, 9 points from Joe Capone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a handful from everyone else. And it makes they lost this game, but they were only down by 9 overall. You know what I mean? As a team, they could do it. This is how it looks. Yeah. Look at them against another good team. Look at them against Nazareth. This is a shorthanded Nazareth. I'll give you that. But 22 from Iyad, 20 from Sabir, 11 from Miraj, and 8 from Joe Capone. You know what I mean? They have people that step up every time. And that's what ends up happening. Even this last game against Seb'a,
I think
27, 12 there.
You know what?
Wait, how they have? Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't know Sabir was capable of 20 points.
You know he knows Mama, by the way? He was like, this is Sardina's son. I was like, oh, no way.
Yeah, those two.
Both of them, yeah.
Wait, Sabir?
Both of them, Sabir. Sabir is Iyad's little brother.
Iyad's little brother?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's funny.
No, mashallah. I think it's from Darul Arqam days, right?
Yeah. All right.
The good old days.
Okay, so
I switched mine. I got Khan Yunis.
You got Khan Yunis.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Qibya. You got Khan Yunis. I just think Khan Yunis, when they've played these top 5 teams, it's been shorthanded. Nazareth, very shorthanded. Rafah, they lost, and that's the only 2 times they've been tested against really, really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, see what happens. All right, those are our predictions for today. The announcements once again are. Bring your jerseys. Make sure they're the right number. Make sure they're washed. Make sure they're what else? Playoff picture is very important here. So
keep your texts. Keep track of your
Make sure your texts. Make sure you're not getting any more texts. I'm looking at you, Chef Dula. You got 2 on the season already. One more and you're done. That's. I want you to play because you're a great player. I want you to play. So just be careful. What else? I don't think you're the only one either. So just I just know off the top of my head.
Jersey penalties
are in full effect as we know. And Baysan is kind of paying the price for it here. This is just kind of the rest of the league. Keep your eye on it. Show up and watch this overtime between Baysan and Tulkarem. That's going to be really interesting for sure. And
did you announce when that's going to be?
It's going to be at the end of the games.
After everything?
Yeah, probably. Okay. It's either before or after that last game, depending on how we're doing the time. So if you're just sticking around, you'll see it for sure.
Copy.
We're going to be at Livy next week or tomorrow, inshallah. That's all I got for you guys, inshallah. Thank you guys for watching this far, and see you guys next week. Thank you for coming, by the way. I appreciate you.
Of course.
And we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.